MC, so I am replacing him as AlivEducation because Ulla started his journey of learning with us when he was in grade 5, right?
Yeah, grade 5.
And that's history. And he's now one of the, I would say, I'm proud of saying that, one of the best students. And you are in the second year, right? At University of Ottawa?
In my second year, actually. I'm starting third year.
Third year. So this is just one of the examples that what we are grateful for. We are of course grateful for our parents. Because without them, we cannot get the gift that they are giving to us. Thank you. Let us give a big applause to us. Now, success. My colleague Dr. Ishita always loves a wonderful quote that success is not the destination. It is just a journey. By the way, I will be talking today. I have a presentation. I wish I have more people to, but good news that it will be recorded. And that if we'll do it, we were supposed to do the Zoom, and some people are waiting for Zoom, and we started later. So, what I want to say that the journey that we have started, every one of us, it is a circular journey. It is a circle. And we'll talk about geometry, especially René Descartes. You know the Cartesian plane, you all are using it. And we'll talk about this. So what he said is a very important thing. He said that what I think, I am what I am thinking. This is the most important part. So it is about the mind. So I'll talk about the mind later, but I want to appreciate each of you, especially my great friend, Councillor King. He, with his all busyness, he finds all his time to see us. By the way, we started our journey also many years back with AlivEducation. And I would like to take the advantage to ask you to say a few words to our friends.
Thank you so much, Roger, for what you're doing, because as you know, education is very important to me. It's important to me personally because we all have that immigrant journey, and my parents came from the Caribbean, the West Indies, in the 1960s, and they were teachers, and so they valued education. And we know that education is what's required to ensure that our children are successful. You're right, success is a journey. And so what I found really exciting about AlivEducation is that philosophy, ensuring that people are not just studying specifically for that IB certification. You're learning skills for life. And I think lifelong learning is going to be key in the 21st century. It's also important that people of diversity in our communities prosper. And the best way to prosper, as we know, is through taking advantage of the educational opportunities that you have today. So I'll leave you with this, is why education was so important to my parents was because the Eastern Caribbean island that they grew up in was a colony, it was a British colony at the time. And my mother lost her father. My maternal grandparent was lost even before I had the opportunity to meet, to be born. And she was in a society where in order for you to go to secondary school, you had to pay. And of course, she had just lost her father. My grandmother had many children, so they didn't have the financial resources to take advantage of the education. And so my mother, in order to finish high school, had to win a scholarship in order to do that. And you know, in order to raise a family, it takes a village, and so many people assisted her. But she had to do all sorts of things like learning the Oxford English Dictionary, large portions of it by rote, in order to really dominate that exam, which she did, and to be able to finish high school. And what I'm just trying to relay to, especially the students in the room, is you have an amazing opportunity. You know, sometimes we take a lot of things for granted, even the potential of public education being free. And of course, people like Dr. Chaudhry are working to improve public education, not just take advantage of working in that system, but actively working to improve it, and also ensuring that there are mechanisms for you to improve your performance in terms of your education. So the basic message I have is take advantage of it. I'm really excited. The most exciting thing that I do on a daily basis, and you might not believe this, Monsieur, it's not reading the 1,000 pages of documentation that I have to read before 7 or 8 hour meetings at City Council. That's not as fun as talking to the youth, because to me, you are the future. I know that sounds cliche, but it's just the truth. You know, we've created a lot of problems, and you know, frankly, I'm a politician. You can blame us. At a certain point, I didn't think I'd be. At one point, I was like you guys. I was sitting in classrooms like this, going, "You guys have screwed up the world." You have an opportunity to say that to us. I mean, we've not just left you with challenges, but even existential threats like climate change. But the wonderful thing about walking into schools today is when I see the diversity of youth and the diversity of knowledge and their experience and their expertise and the technology that they have access to, I'm confident that all the issues that we have will be solved by you. But, you know, we're putting a lot on your shoulders. And that's why I think it's important to have initiatives like AlivEducation that's providing you the tools to really prosper in a society, in a country where lifelong learning is central, and where it's going to be central for us to ensure that you improve the quality of life for everybody there. So what I do want to say is just take advantage of all the opportunities that you have, especially education. And that's why I'm so impressed that I said I'm going to come even if it's just for a few minutes. Because whenever I come to these events, the rooms are full. Because the mission, I think, is really absorbed by everybody. The fact that we have to value education, that we value it more than simply as a tool to improve our employability. That it's a philosophy, it's an understanding of life, it's an understanding of what's going on in society. It's very important, not just, like I said, for you to pursue that profession, but also to be a good citizen and to pursue the public good. And that's one of the reasons why I've always been supportive of AlivEducation, of its leadership, and of its students. Because I see the potential in what you're doing, what you're learning, and what you will eventually do, which will, frankly, be to contribute to make our city and our country a better place. So I want to congratulate you again for all of your efforts, both the leadership, the teachers, the parents, and most importantly, the students, because you make us proud. I think, you know, it's important for you to be focused on a lot of serious issues, and you are. It's important that you're focused on the basics, whether it's mathematics, language, you know. It's unfortunate that in a society where we have so much information, so much technology, we also still have so many people who are not literate, a lot of people who do not have numeracy. And these are the key skills that are being taught to you, because they are the foundational skills for us to build not just a good life for yourselves or for your families, but also for a better tomorrow for our city, our communities, our country. So I really want to thank you for this opportunity. I want to thank you for all the support that you're providing, because you're not just providing the support to your children, you're providing the support to our communities. You're making our community a stronger place when we have stronger individuals participating in it. So, Dr. Chaudhry, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak.
Really grateful to you.
And I'm honored. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I know, Rasan, you just mentioned that East African saying that it takes a village to raise a child. This is exactly what we do in AlivEducation. I work with a team. Just give me a second. So one of our friends from some sort. So I